Hey guys, my name is Hannah and I would say, let's have some fun today. Okay guys, I brought me, because, the Black Friday deals got to me, I bought me 3 new indie palettes I really wanted to try for a longer time. I bought me a Ansley Rain palette, a Adept Cosmetics palette, and this Fantasy Cosmetica palette, Sorcerer one. And I think it's looking so beautiful. I already used it one time, and this is the palette we are playing today with, because the other two I will save for later. The reason, because I wanted to start with this palette, you already know it, you read it in the title, you saw it in my thumbnail. I'm such a big Arcane fan. I watched the whole series, I bought me some figures, I bought me some merch, I have a whole... I just want everything from Arcane. The show, if you haven't watched it guys, please watch it. But if you haven't watched it and you want to watch it, maybe you shouldn't click on this video because it's a little bit of a spoiler, maybe? I don't know. But if you have clicked on it, I think you are okay. And I really wanna recreate the look from Powder and Echo, or Jinx, as you all know her, in the alternative universe where he is dancing with her. I felt so in love with her look in this dance scene. I loved the music. Of course, I also pre-ordered the vinyl because the music in Arcane, guys, it's such a banger and I wanna hear it all night and all day long because it's so stunning and I can't get it out of my mind. To be completely honest, I'm falling head over heels with this series and I'm so in love, so I need to recreate it. Today I don't want to do it to cosplay or anything like that. I really just wanna, I will show you the picture right here, recreate this look from Powder where she's dancing with Echo and they having a great night together. So cute. I love Echo also so much. I think my favorite 3 characters are really Echo, Jinx or Powder, and Vi. They are so great. Great characters, great writing for all characters in the series, but them especially, I really like them. And yeah, this palette really inspired me to do this look because I thought, hey, here I have all the colors I need to recreate this look. You can see her, I really made many screenshots of that look where she's in different lighting, but I really found out you think in the dance scene itself that it's just blue. But in fact, she has blue, a little bit of purple, and also a little bit of something greenish and pink in there. So with this palette, we will do that. And all the other things I have already done, I just did a little bit of, not too much blush, because I think her character also don't have that much blush on. I did a little bit of nose contouring, a little bit of contouring on the sides, but also not too much. I colored my brows also a little bit because I thought it's a little bit more fitting for the character. And yeah, all the things I used will be, of course, linked down below. We will really focus on her eye look because it's so inspiring to me and I really want to try it. And I thought this palette will be the best choice. If you are interested in this little bit of a different video of mine, so excited about that, guys. I thought, you know what, I need to use my obsession with Arcane for something productive. So this will be the productive part today. And if you're interested in that, stay tuned and let's get right into the look. Okay, guys, I think we will start with Powder's big wings at the sides. She has a really strong eye makeup on and I love it. So let's start. And before we start, you know what I realized? Here's a shade in it that's also named Arcane, this right in the middle here. It wasn't intended, you know, but my boyfriend pointed it out. I didn't even realize that it's called Arcane as well. So that's very funny. And let's start with the blue. The blue is the thing that's really coming through, you know. So we will start with the shade Wild Magic right here on an angled kind of brush because I really want to get this wing. So let's put this one first on. And it's really going far out, but it's also not too too high up or too low. You know, it's right in the middle, I have the feeling. And with this angled brush, I wanna try to form the shape first. So let's do this. And I will start to put this shade on right at my lash line. Very, very lightly. And go... Basically, I will follow my natural eye shape, like that. And then I will connect it like so. I think that's a good starting point. Let's try the same for the other side as well. And now with a smaller type of packing brush, I will go again into this blue right here. It's such a vibrant blue, guys. I think this is perfect. And I will fill in the lines that I created. It's a little bit too thick for far there. So I will focus first just at the outer portion of my lid area and going inwards with this shade. I will fill in now basically my whole lid with the blue. I'm recreating those looks, guys. I'm first always so nervous, but I'm telling always myself that I have to trust the process and to believe that everything will turn out like I wanted it to. So this is something you have to tell yourself as well, always. Going also a little bit over the line we created. And we won't be shy on the blue. The blue is our main focus today. Of course, it's Jinx, it's powder, it's... Blue is her personality, you know? And I'm... You know, she's almost like my animal spirit. I have the feeling we all have a little Jinx in us, so... It needed to be done to create a look for her, for sure. Okay, now to fill in the rest, I will use a smaller inner corner type of brush and go right into the blue again. And just try to fill it out as good as possible. Like that, and now with the same brush we will go again into the blue. And I will put it right into my outer corner and connecting it with the wing we created, with the big wing. Now with a fluffier blending type of brush, it's a little bit more on the denser side, I will go very, very lightly around the blue, no additional product on it. And I will blend it out as good as possible. Very, very lightly. You have to be a little bit more gentle and you have to really take your time with the blending. I have to say, so far so good. The blue is very, very lovely from Fantasy Cosmetica. It's the first time I'm using their brand and I think I wouldn't be mad if I would have more palettes from them. Going a little bit into the blue with the other side. And filling it a little bit in again because it got a little bit lost from the blending. Very, very lightly. And now with the angled brush again and Wild Magic, the same blue, I will fill in a little bit the wing again. Very lightly. And ever so slightly I'm going upwards. And now to the picture I really want to focus on where you can see all the colors on her eyes. In the middle portion she has a little bit of a lilac-y hue. So I really want to do that, and at the inner portion of her lower lash line she has something like a really hot pink. And also in the middle portion she has a little bit of a lilac-y hue. So I really want to try to recreate that. And again I'm doing it with the very small inner corner type of brush, just to be as precise as possible. And we will start with the lilac-y shade, and for that I will use this one right here called Empower, this one, and go very lightly in there. Put it right into the middle portion of my lower lash line. And now for the inner corner, I will drag this lilac shade very lightly under the blue as well, but really, really lightly. I don't want that the blue is going completely away. Now I will go into this hot pink called Unleashed, this one right here, with the same brush again, and put it right into the front portion of my lid area. Oh, did I say lid area? I mean, of course, a lower lash line. Here I did the pinkish shade. And now for the middle portion of my lid area, I will go again into Empower, just very lightly with a fluffy blending brush. It's a little bit more danced. And I'm starting to put it right, very lightly right into the middle portion. Blend it in there. I really just want that it's a lilac-y type of hue. So that if she would dance in the blue light, you would just see blue. But in the right light, you would see the lilac-y shade as well. And now let's come to one shimmery shade. I will take, I really wanted to take this one, but I think here's a little bit too much blue in it. I'm not sure. I will swatch it. I will swatch Illusion and Polymorph, and I will see which of those two are a little bit better suited. Let's see. Okay, I think definitely the more greenish one, the shade Polymorph. And Illusion, I will save, this one is Illusion, I will save for another time. I think I will go with Polymorph. It's a little bit more on the greenish side. Again, I will take it on a smaller kind of packing brush, going right into Polymorph and putting it at the front portion of my lid area. I don't know, it's not what I'm wanting. I see right now that it's becoming glittery and it's switching to lilac. It's beautiful, but it's not what I wanted. So let's try Illusion. Okay, Illusion is better. It's the switch in it. So we will stick with Illusion. Very lightly at the front portion. She really has just a little bit of something green there. And I just want to replicate it. And again, with the fluffy, denser type of blending brush and no product on it, I will blend everything a little bit out. And for the inner corner, I will go again into Unleashed, this one right here first, with the angled brush again. And I will put it right into the inner corners. I will make something like a caddy wing into the inner corners. Very, very lightly, like that. And now I will go into Illusion. This one right here, I decided to go with this one instead with Polymorph. And I will do the same thing on the upper lid area. And basically connecting them. I think my lower lash line needs a little bit of cleaning up with the hot pink. We'll just go with the same inner corner type of brush, but this time no product on it. A little bit under the hot pink, just to give it a nice blend. I think it's not blended enough. And now again, just a little bit into Wild Magic, the blue again. And just try to focus it on the places where I have the feeling the blue got a little bit lost. Very, very lightly, because I think everything else is very nice. It's playing very good together. but I need a little bit of cleaning up here and there. Okay guys, and I think this is the look. This is my recreation of the powder makeup. I really like it. So I will quickly do my lips. For her lips, she has something more pinkish on. I will tell you at the end what I used because I will do that off camera. The focus today really was the eyes. I will show it to you in its full beauty, and then we will be right back with my finished result and the thoughts. And yeah, give you a little bit of a surprise. So let's see what we can do. I also bought me a wig. It looked like that, and I cut it myself. So we will see how this will go and if it will look somehow somewhat of a reference to it. So let's do this and then we will be right back. And here's the look all zoomed out. I hope you liked my little introduction to this look. I tried really my best. And what I used for my lips, I used first my lip liner from MAC in the color World to give me the darkness around the lips that the characters always seem to have. And I tried to recreate the pink from powder as good as possible on her lips. It's not too strong, but you definitely can see it in the right light. So I decided to go first in with my matte trends from Pat McGrath in the shade Amour. I think it's beautiful. It's a little bit more on the peachy pink side, so I needed to tone this a little bit down. And for that, I decided to go in again with the Pat McGrath matte trends in the color Dream Lover, and it's a little bit more of a nudie type of pinkish shade, and I think those two together really rounded up the look well. And after that I did go in again with the MAC lip liner and rounded everything again a little bit off, filled them in and everything like that. For my lashes, I did go now in with my Melt Cosmetics Supernatural Mascara, and I really focused this one at the outer portion of my lashes really much because I wanted that the outer portion is very high up, a little bit doll-like, and the rest is a little bit more softer feeling and looking. Yeah, really love how everything came together. I really like that the palette here that I bought is giving me the opportunity to do a look like that. I have the feeling it's the perfect Arcane type of palette for this look. And I'm loving it so much. I love the inspiration. Like I said, I love the series so much. Season 1, Season 2, I can't wait for the rest that maybe will come in the future. But as of right now, my heart is filled with joy and sadness, and I really need to find me something else to keep me up when Saturday is coming and there's no more Arcane to watch. But I will definitely rewatch it because it will now be something like my yearly thing, you could say. I have the feeling very strongly because everything from this series was just perfection to me, and I hadn't had such a feeling for a series in a long, very long while. So yeah, just can recommend it to everyone who want to feel something. To feel something, you know? This is how I can describe it the best. So yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this look. I hope I could give you a little bit inspiration, or you want to try it yourself to recreate the look of powder or / Jinx, you know what I mean. And I had so much fun to do this. And with that being said, guys, if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up that I know that you like this kind of content. Also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and click on the little bell to get notifications here and there when I'm posting something new. And we will see each other in my next video. Thank you so much again. I had so much joy to do that. It was such a productive thing for me, and also a thing that is very close to my heart right now that I very much enjoy, to the moon and back, and I hope you feel it with me. We feel it together, and also the makeup that I created because of the series. I love it. I love the creativity in this look right here. I love how everything came together, and I'm such a sucker, pun intended, for this look right now. So I hope, guys, we will see each other in my next video and the looks will be better and better and more and inspiring to you as much as possible, and that we can create together looks, that we have fun together, and that we just play with makeup, you know? Therefore, makeup is there. And I'm so excited for the next time. So with that being said, until next time, guys, bye.